My parents always decide to break bad news on my important days. Now, they are confused why I am pulling away. This was a long-running thing with my parents and something my siblings, 19 and 17, commented on. I, 21 meters, am the oldest of three, and starting at a young age, my parents have made weird decisions about breaking bad news. It started when I was 7. I was the lead in our school play, and 20 minutes before the play starts, my parents decided to announce my great-grandmother was dying. They had known about it for days at that point and waited to tell us, and said they needed a good moment. Then they acted super shocked when I bawled in front of everyone. I messed up the whole play and couldn't get a single line right. Then, when I was 9, it was the day of my assessment for learning disabilities. My parents announced on the way home that Dad had lost his job 3 weeks prior, so they could have waited another day or two to tell us, and we'd have to make a lot of changes in our lives. At the time, I wondered if they saw my learning disabilities as a burden on top of everything, and resented me for it. The morning of my 10th birthday party, not my actual birthday but a few days after, they told us they had to put our dog down 2 days before, and had not sent him to our grandparents' house for a few days, to not have him running around during the party. They announced they were getting a divorce on my 15th birthday. My mom waited until my graduation to announce she was diagnosed with cancer. She'd known for 2 months. Just waited, and again, on a day important for me. When I moved out for college, I dropped the rope. I didn't call or text. I didn't even check in on Mom. I spoke to my siblings every day, sometimes twice a day, but I didn't invest in my relationship with my parents. I didn't go to either house for Christmas or summer break. I figured out other stuff. They called a few times and I answered, but I would always make it short and to the point. My siblings said my parents thought I was just being a typical first-time college kid, but it started to get more obvious by the first Christmas after I moved out. They avoided bringing it up until this summer, when they saw on Insta that I moved into an apartment with 3 of my friends, and we decided to put down roots here. They brought up the elephant in the room, and I was honest. They asked me why I never talked to them about it, and I said it wasn't something I should have to bring up because they weren't announcing things as they happened. They'd wait, and that shit felt intentional. I said they didn't forget when my birthday was, or that I was 10 minutes away from performing in the school play, and the lack of sensitivity made them less approachable. Both of them think I was petty to pull away for this. My siblings think they're just heavily in denial.